Will the market go up or down? Should you lock in or float? Find out this and more with Master of the Markets, hosted by Barry Habib of MBS Highway. Brought to you by United Wholesale Mortgage.
Is TRID slowing you down? Not if you're closing with UWM. While other lenders are struggling, we're closing most TRID loans in 15 days or less. Thanks to easy-to-use tools like UClose and Ease, and direct communication from submission to close. Get United at UWM.com.
Welcome to Master of the Markets. I'm Barry Habib at MBS Highway. This is created exclusively for Mortgage News Network and brought to you by our good friends at United Wholesale Mortgage with so many tools to help you do better. And one of them is UConnect, help you all throughout the process give great status reports to your clients and your referral source all the way through, kind of like tracking a package if it was a FedEx. This is tracking your loan all the way through, know where it is, and get the word out. Well, last week was interesting. Stocks declined, mortgage bonds rallied, and helped by the 10-year Treasury. The 10-year Treasury hit a ceiling at 2.33%. We said to watch out for that one, and sure enough, backed off of that. So mortgage rates did improve a little bit in the previous week. Stocks, interestingly enough, had their worst week in 3 months. And after significant gains and kind of moving up, sure, it was due for a breather, but it has broken through some important levels. And this week, what we're going to look at is, will the stock market regain its footing and therefore put a little pressure on bonds? Or do stocks continue with this kind of rollover here and move lower? It's possible that they could kind of give back some of the gains that they have mounted for a long time, with some fears that on December 16th, the Fed is going to hike rates. So maybe stocks kind of taking some chips off the table, some investors taking some chips off the table on that, and that means that bonds would be the beneficiary. It is a very quiet news week, with the highlight being tomorrow or Tuesday's big CPI, Consumer Price Index number. I think this is a very critical number because the last reading showed that CPI on a year-over-year basis, now this is the core rate when you strip out food and energy prices, they're more volatile and things that a Federal Reserve move would have less influence upon. So the core rate was at 1.9% year over year. Now, if inflation bumps up just a little bit here, you could see a 2% inflation rate on CPI. And that's something that would certainly not only get media attention, but get a lot of the attention of the Fed members, and I think really set them on a course to have to hike rates. Now, mortgage bonds did recover this week and mortgage rates did improve, but remember what drove mortgage bonds to having a rough time previous to that? It was the component within the jobs number that we had seen showing that wages were rising and that inflation pressures were mounting. If we get an inflation number on Tuesday that starts to show that inflation is building here, I think mortgage bonds will have a tough time. That's going to be the key number for the week to focus on. And hey, why not get a free trial to MBS Highway just by clicking on the link? And it's so affordable. You might as well have this information every single day. Your customers, they need your guidance. Separate yourself from your competition. Go ahead and click the link. We'll talk to you next week. Watch that CPI number on Tuesday and watch 2.33% on the 10-year Treasury, two very key indicators for us. Bye-bye.
Today's Master of the Markets was brought to you by United Wholesale Mortgage.
At UWM, our AEs receive over 500 hours of training each year to keep you current with the industry. We give you direct access to your own team of underwriters who return your calls in 3 hours or less. And we provide exclusive products and tools that give your business a competitive edge. In fact, everything we do at UWM is dedicated to championing your success, which is why more brokers choose UWM than any other lender. World-class service, exclusive products, groundbreaking tools, and you. Get united with us at UWM.com.
This is Mortgage News Network.